Hello everyone, and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Alexis, and I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I live here in southeast coastal Georgia, where I teach you how to use your kitchen tools, most of them are Pampered Chef, along with recipes so you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. And today we're going to be doing chili. Chili. Who doesn't love chili, right? Whether you want beans, whether you want meat in it, it's up to you. All right, so this is my version of it. It's a little bit abbreviated because it's just my mom and I don't want to make a ton of it because I'll have to freeze it and then use it leftovers, and then I won't be able to go live again. So we're also going to be doing some corn muffins also. This from Jiffy. Jeff, this is the best. This is the best corn mix. I know you can make it from scratch. You all eat it from scratch, but some people just don't know how to do it, so just get a box. All right, so let's get this show on the road, and let's do up the corn mix first. I do have this 5.5-inch little cast iron pan by Pampered Chef. Yeah, oops, upside down and my butter's falling around. By Pampered Chef. I have one already in my air fryer, and this one here will do 2 batches. Okay, just because I just don't feel like doing the whole thing right now. Okay, let's see. So let's flip this around. Oh, I'm going to be doing the corn muffin in the small batter bowl by Pampered Chef. I have a measure all, which you measure 1/3 of a cup of milk in there, and I have 1 egg rolling around here, 1 egg, and that's all you need to make the corn mix. All right, so let's flip this around and get the show on the road. If you can, please, if you're watching this already, you are on either my VIP page, which is a website by Pampered Chef. The link is in my profile for you to join the VIP group over on the table platform from Pampered Chef, or you're watching it on YouTube. All right, so either way, hello everybody. Let's flip the camera around if I can figure out how to flip the camera around. Flip. Dang it. I'll remember how to flip it once I get this. And I didn't mirror myself on this way. You have to mirror yourself to get it the right way. All right, so let's flip the camera. There you go. Flip you right down and get you right into that bowl, and let's get going. All right, let me see if I have anybody in here. Hey there, Aiden, how you doing? So anyway, we're doing Jif, and we're gonna mix up 1/3 of a cup of milk. You can use almond milk, whatever kind of milk you want. That's whole milk because that's what my mom has in the refrigerator, and that's what we're using. All right, that's done. We're gonna get a little whisk out and whisk those 2 ingredients together. If you want, you can add whole corn, cream corn. I'm splashing all over the place. Or even jalapenos in here. That's up to you. I'm doing this for my mom because she loves cornbread. I'll probably have a little piece, and that's it. Hopefully that's all I'm gonna have. So just mix this up. And again, I have my 1 little cast iron in the air fryer already heating up, because you want the pan, when you're doing cornbread, you want the pot or the pan that you're cooking it in really hot so you can get that crispy crust on the bottom of your cornbread. All right, let's get that down. Now we're gonna open up our package and put that right inside. All right, while that's going on, I'm gonna be heating up my cast iron enamel cast iron pan by Pampered Chef. Let me get that lid off. And we'll get that ready to go so we can saute up our meat. This is a really quick recipe too. All right, so just put all that in there. Let's get our whisk back again and whisk this together. So do a couple different things. You can tap hard so you can give a thumbs up if you're on another platform, just saying that you watched the video, and that would be great. So tap hearts if you're here on TikTok, because that's how we get seen on the For You page. All right, so we're just doing up some Jiffy corn mix, and again, this is so easy, you can do it. All right, there we go. Just mix until there's no like lumps in here. And again, you can add different things in here, whole corn. If anybody else has anything that you want to add into here, put it in the comments. That way people get other ideas of how to use your cornbread. All right, we got that all done. Hello there, Aiden. Chili, you were doing chili because you know why I'm doing this chili? Because you made it yesterday, and I got the Pampered Chef chili mix, and we're just going to use this. All right, let's get the cast iron pan out so that we can put it in. Let me see, get that in the middle right there. There we go. And I'm going to be using this cast iron pan just like this, but this one's not hot, so I can show you the back. It's a little 5.5-inch. It's a little bit smaller than my hand on size, and it's made by Lodge, but it has the Pampered Chef name on it, so you get the both quality on both. And I got butter all over the place because it fell out. There we go. Let's wipe that up. Let's wipe it up just a little bit. There we go. I have to wash that. All right, let me get the my little babies out and go get the hot pan. cast iron pan, this is a hot one, has already been in the air fryer for about 12 minutes. All right, and I'm gonna put in some butter. I don't want to put all the butter in. Let's put the butter in, and it's gonna melt. You see how it's melting like that? Yeah, just, I have my finger on it, but it's melting. What you wanna do is get that butter on there, and it's gonna make a nice crust on your cornbread. There you go, just swirl it around so it gets on the edges there, just like that. All right, and there's a lot of butter in here, but we want it to be nice and crispy. Let's get a little scraper out and scrape our sides, and we're gonna put in half the amount on here. There. And I'll put the other half in later. All right, I just want to do half of it right now. Oops. All right, and it goes into the oven, or into the air. I'm doing this in the air fryer, and I always have to look. It's 400 degrees, so we're gonna go down about 375 on this one, and it's only for about, it says 15 to 20 minutes. We're gonna do probably 12 minutes on it, okay? Because it takes less time in the air fryer, and because it's the air circulating. Putting this in the air fryer. That's going on. We got that going. Let me put this off to the side because I still have a little bit left. That I'll do it in the second batch, so we have a fresh batch for later on. Let me flip us around. Hello there, everyone. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I'm trying to figure out how to flip the camera to say hello to you. Hey, it's Alexis. And I come live and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools. So today we are making chili. And I already have my cast iron pan. I'm gonna flip us around here. My cast iron pan is being heated up right there. We're gonna put some oil in it and to get that nice and hot, and then add our meat to it. I am using, this is a new product by Pampered Chef. You squeeze it and the oil comes up right here. You squeeze it, see that? I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons of oil. Let me make sure I got the about 2 teaspoons of oil is gonna go in my pan. Get it in there, get it all in. All right, got that in. And let's flip us around again so that you can see what I'm doing on the stove. All right, there it is. The oil is in there, and we're gonna get our beef and put our beef in here and saute the beef up. All right, let's take some drink of water while we're at it too. Me want, says Aiden. Yeah, that's cool. Where did you get all the oil jar? All right, the oil jar is Pampered Chef. It is available on my website. You can look at it. It's a cool tool. It tells you like millimeters, or turn it on the other side. It has teaspoons and up to tablespoon. 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon. You just squeeze it and it comes up through the middle and you get the oil in there. You got the idea. All right, so that's going really, it's gonna get really hot fast, and we're just gonna get our scissors and cut our meat. I'm only using 10 ounces of meat. It does call for 1 pound, but hey, I don't need that 1 pound of meat. We're just gonna do, oops, and it is sizzling away right there. So let's get that in. We're gonna use our mix and chop to chop that up once it gets nice and brown. All right. And come back down here. Let me see, we're going to be using the chili mix, and it calls for some onions, and I'm going to add in, I got to get my cans out of the way, hold on, so you can see everything in the picture. It calls for onions, and I'm going to add in red bell pepper. All right, need a knife. And I'm going to be using the close and cut, which Aiden over in Europe, over in the UK, loves that mix and chop. We're just going to slice this. Just get it right off. Get 1 down. And just use 2. I don't need a whole lot. All right. And I'm going to slice and then dice our peppers. All right. So we're going to slice it like that. And this is great if you want like a crudité or vegetable tray, and it comes out perfectly sliced 1/4 of an inch. Now we're going to do something special with this. We're going to turn it the other way, and we're going to dice it. Put it right in. Like that. Nice little straight. Try and be straight, otherwise it'll be crooked dices, okay? We don't want a crooked dice. All right, straight, go right down. And now we have a perfect 1/4 of an inch dice on it. Great tool. It's called a quick slice. and it's a Pampered Chef tool that is phenomenal. All right, I'm gonna put this in a bowl here, and we're gonna do the next one. Slice, turn it around, and we're dicing the babies. Oh, come on, babies. There we go. I love using gadgets. It is so much easier to use this than it is to dice it with a knife. But that's my laundry and my mom's laundry. Sorry, but you know, life goes on, and we got to get our things done. And I got to go to work, so I wanted to get her. She's doing her sheets, so I'm gonna make her bed when I get done with dinner. So there's our nicely diced up red bell peppers, and now we're just gonna do up some onions. Now this is getting nice and brown right here, and I'm going to use my mix and chop to mix that up, but first I'm going to flip it over. Let's flip it over. Let's get another, let's get a wooden spoon. Yep. Just get a little bit brown. When this starts mixing up, when you do it with raw meat, the mix and chop is going to stick to this. But once it's cooked a little bit, then mix and chop it and it won't stick. All right, so while that's cooking up, we're going to do up our onions. And we save these little end pieces like this, and we're going to put it in our vegetable frozen bag so you can make some vegetable stock. Now this is going to be done by hand, and we're just going to do it a quick dice of our onions. Yeah. I just sliced it, and now we're going to slice it again. And I'm going to try and do it about 1/4 of an inch, but hey, I'm not perfect, but this is a definite way, one way of doing it. I have a mix and chop. I was going to do the mix and chop, but oh well, we'll just do it this one this way. Let's get that off. There's 1, 2, and let's do one more. There we go. Another way of getting your onions done. All right, let's put our onions in here. So we're going to throw them all in the pot once that meat is brown. Now, a lot of people, recipes call for browning your onions first, but sometimes there's a lot of grease in your beef, and you don't want to take away the onion flavor if you're trying to get the grease out of your meat. All right. Here, rinse my hands off. All right. And let's break up our beef right here. Where's the beef? It's in the pan. All right. There you go. Ooh, you're settled in there. Use it. Okay. Now that my pan is really, really hot, I turned it down to like medium-low heat, because cast iron keeps the heat in. Now, just when the pink is almost gone, we're going to add in our veggies. And this meat wasn't too fatty, so there's not a whole lot of fat besides the oil that I put in here. All right, and you can break your meat down to as fine as you want it, or keep it as chunky as you want it to. I'm breaking it down. See, and it didn't stick to my tool. All right, next, it's almost done. We're going to add in our peppers. There we go. Peppers on the outside. All of them are done. And we're going to saute that up. The spice mix used yesterday was all right, but not very spicy. Yeah, you can add more spice to it. Sometimes if it's too spicy, people won't buy it, but you can always add in more chili powder. Yeah, let's just saute it up. It's going to take about 3 minutes. And while this is cooking up, we're going to open up 2 cans. One, I'm doing fire roasted diced tomatoes, and I'm also doing dark red kidney beans. Now, the kidney beans we're going to drain, and this one we're going to put the liquid right into everything into it. We're going to use our smooth edge can opener. It's a Pampered Chef can opener, and let's do our kidney beans first. And I'm going to take this over to the sink and drain it in my Easy Read measuring colander, which is no longer available, but hey, I like to use the products that I have, and it's not like everybody's running out and buying everything that I show. So what I mean is this one here. I love this one, and they retired it. God knows why, because this fits over your sink. You sit there and you drain it, put the water through it, it drains. It shows you how many cups is in here. So this is going over to the sink. We're going to drain it and rinse it. There, it's rinsing. And again, we're going to open up another can. We're going to do our fire roasted tomatoes while our onions and peppers cook up. If you want, you can add jalapenos if you want a little hot too. Hey, Kayla, 1953, we are making chili. Really easy. We just browned up our beef. I only have 10 ounces of beef. That's what I used. Onions and a red bell pepper. I'm opening up 2 cans. We're opening up the fire roasted diced tomatoes. And there we go. Let's get that off. Pull it up. Got it. And we have cornbread in the air fryer. So once this comes to gets nice and caramelized, that's when we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients. All right. A few more minutes. My onions aren't quite done, neither are my red bell peppers. I want them nice and caramelized. It does take time. Now this here is a enamel cast iron skillet by Pampered Chef. It is low, but it is nice and wide, and I like cooking in it, especially when I do broadcast, because it's white and you can see the food that's inside when it's a white inside thing. Always never use metal on any of your enamel cast iron. No metal ever on enamel cast iron. It does come with a lid, and the lid has these little prongs on it, so when I put the when we simmer the chili, the liquid will come above, will rise up, and these little things drip the liquid back down into your mixture so that it doesn't evaporate. All right, and it is a Pampered Chef product. Really cool item to have in your house. All right, let's see. Looks at the phone. I don't know why I've been asking for 10. No response at all. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, so let's see. How are you? Hey, Melanie, how are you doing? I am doing well. Add your spice? Not quite yet. All right, let's see. Hey, thank you for the roses, Melanie. I appreciate it. Hey, totally, Laura. Okay, well, she looks at the phone, doesn't know. I've been asking. I don't see your question there, totally. I haven't seen one question. Totally. What are you making? I already said that. She's either doesn't look at the phone or answers. Pan is PC. Yes. Is that a fry pan, Pampered Chef? Yes, all the products I'm using are Pampered Chef. And let's see. It's really hard to cook. Y'all, if you haven't broadcast cooking and looking at your comments, it is it's a skill. And it's a little learned skill. The more you do it, the better you get. But when you have a knife in your hand, you never look at the phone. Never look at your phone when you're broadcasting and cooking food and you have a knife in your hand. Never. Also, when the pot is really hot, don't look at your comments either, because you can burn your food. So that's if I'm sorry if I don't get back to your comments. I do scroll back and I do look at all the comments. Now, it's been 15 minutes and my cornbread, I believe, is done, but let me go check. So that cornbread is beautifully done, and I didn't bring my mitts with me. So let me go get it and I'll show you what it looks like. So while we're doing that, we already made the cornbread. You'll have to go back. This will be on YouTube to show you how I made that cornbread in this little mini cast iron pan by Pampered Chef. We're going to keep this off to the side because I don't need that right now. Just right there. Okay. Let's see. Alexis, she's asking if vanilla works with oil spritzer. I don't think so. The only thing that this spritzer works with is what's recommended for oil. oils that don't have like particles at the ends, like this garlic parmesan, you would not be able to use the garlic parmesan because it has pieces in it. It would get stuck in the little tube that goes up and down. Now the other oil, I have avocado oil in here, is basil infused. You can use this one because there is no particles in this one. And all you do is squeeze it and it comes right up. All right. So vanilla, I don't know. That would be a lot of vanilla in there. I'm sure it can because it's liquid. As long as it's liquid. I haven't even thought about that, but I'm sure if you have that much, if you're using that much vanilla, it would. All right, so we're going to add in the, this is getting nice and brown. You can see that the bottom part here, that's your fond at the bottom of it, and you really want to pick all that fond up at the bottom. So we're going to add in our tomatoes. I'm picking up that font, and I'm going to be doing my seasonings. We're doing the Pampered Chef chili mix. You get 3 mixes for one price of $12, I believe, or $11. It's either 11 or 12. So I'm going to open it up, and we're going to just spray in our chili mix. I'm using the whole bag there, and you're going to add in some water too. Let's just get that chili mix all in and coat the beef. Okay. And it's getting nice and dark, and you're going to add in anywhere from 1 cup to a cup and a half of water. It says on here, heat 1 tablespoon of oil in a large pan over medium heat for 2 minutes, and then add in 1 chopped onion. I do my onion after I do my meat, and ground up. You can use ground beef, ground turkey in here, break into crumbles, and it's going to take 8 to 10 minutes and drain if necessary, which we didn't have to drain because there wasn't really a lot of oil in it. We added our chili mix, our canned drained tomatoes, and 1.5 cups of water, or try 1 cup if you want it thick. There you go. I'm going to do 1 cup first, and then there's 1 cup of water. I'm not sure if I want it soupy or if I want it stewy. All right. And we're just get all that bits and pieces up from the bottom. Yeah, you can see it. You can feel it, that it's like a dentist scraping your teeth, your hygienist. You can see that there's nothing at the bottom of it. Otherwise you feel it. All right. And then we're going to add in our red kidney beans, and we're just going to simmer this, and pretty much dinner's done. There's our red kidney beans. You can add in any beans if you want, chili beans, if you want any beans can be added in here. Black beans. My mom likes red kidney beans, so we're doing the red kidney beans. Now we're just going to let this simmer for a few minutes. It says to simmer for 18 to 20 minutes, just so that everything can come in. Now I think it's a little bit loose, so I'm going to add in a little bit more water. There we go. Yeah. And we're just going to bring this up to medium high, and let it simmer away. All right, but we did everything. That's pretty much it. We're done. I think it's been like maybe 30 minutes since I've been live, and our chili is pretty much done. Let me flip us around and say hello to you, and review the questions that you may have. All right, here I am, and my hair's a mess over here. So anyway, hello. It's Alexis, your Pampered Chef consultant here in Southeast Coastal Georgia. And I like to introduce myself several times during the video so that the people who came in late know who I am. All right, so let me go back and read your comments, and I can flip it settings so we can mirror my image. There we go. Now you can see that you see my name right here. All right, so let's go back to the beginning and see. All right, totally. Yo, cool. All right. Melanie says, how am I? I'm doing well. We added our spice, just became a top viewer, says Melanie. Thank you for the rose. I already seen that one. Then Aiden says, the oil thing works vanilla. It's also is your question list. Oh, it's a question list. I don't see where the question list is. Interact, Q&A. You can randomly switch to another question if any at any time. I don't know what that is. All right, oh, I gotta turn this. Tighten up my tripod. So I would think that the oil and vinegar dispenser would work with vanilla. I've been patient. Also realized TikTok hides comments. I didn't know it hides comments. Totally Tara. Too bad. It would work. That would be a lifesaver. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Hi there, what are you making? We're making cornbread and chili with meat and beans. Let's see, I love cornbread but never made it, says Aiden. Totally, Tara says, I use a lot of vanilla. I'm a baker. I wish I was a baker. I randomly make stuff and it comes out okay. I am not a baker. More of a cook, but I do like making my oatmeal muffins, and I sent Aiden a video that we did way back on Haps doing lemon muffins, and I said we have to do a duo on that one. I love PC Pan, says totally, says Girl Pearls. Wild, I don't know, I can't say the name. That cornbread is beautiful. Yeah, that cornbread was really nice. Aiden, okay, totally, Tara says to Aiden, and thank you for asking. I think TikTok was hiding my comments. I don't see them. I'm reading all the comments that I see here one by one right now. Let's see, ask a question. I don't know what the question is. Nana, thank you for following. I appreciate it. You can tap hearts. That lets this broadcast be taken over to the FYP page, and more people see it. Totally, Aiden says, you're welcome. Alexis, I'm Alexis' assistant. Yeah, he's one of my moderators. I bake my cookies in the PC stoneware. People ask how they're so soft. You know what? I'm bad. When I first got my stoneware 31 years ago, I just used it for pizza. That's all I ever used it for. I didn't know you can use it for other stuff like cookies on there. So I actually use cookie sheets versus the bakeware, the stoneware. I am not very good with stoneware. I would be the first to admit on that one. All right, so this won't let me change my name. It's Darlin. Hey, Darlin Linda. Oh my gosh, 469. Oh my God, 4D1A. Oh my gosh, Linda, how you doing? I love PC stuff. Alexa sells everything, says Aiden to totally Tara. All right, oops. Thanks, I'm 59, so I'm not sure. Oh, and I got my bra strap showing, and my thing is like twisted on me. I don't know why. Oh, the thing on the back. There we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm 59. I'll be 60 this year, so I'm blessed with healthiness. And I've been, oh my goodness, I've been out in the sun too, y'all. I've been doing my walk. I try to do my fitness thing here, this thing here. I'm already up to 54 minutes on exercise, having my heart rate up, and I try to do 400 calories on moving my arms, and at least 10,000 steps, which I'm way over. I did 17,000 steps yesterday because I'm waitress, and I don't count those waitresses thing in it, but it does count it for me. So I try to do 10,000 before I even go to work. It won't let me change my name. Okay, Alexis, you answered it. Thank you. Donna, thank you for following. Hello, Nels, how you doing? I know TikTok does hide stuff. I've seen them a lot on one-sided combos. Thank you, Totally Tara. I appreciate it very much. All right, so this is coming up, and it's bubbling away. Let's turn it down. Because that cast iron gets really, really hot, and you don't have to cook on higher heat. You cook on a lower temperature because that heat remains on there. I do cooking broadcasts, but I've been doing some other stuff, such as my what is one thing your guilty pleasure is. It was my last video, and no one really answers. One of my friends answers saying they like to take the whipped cream and go, I like to do that too. I also found that fat-free Cool Whip is my friend also, but the icing out of the can, a lot of people already know me from Periscope and Haps, and now they're on TikTok, and they all know I love eating icing out of the can. It is my guilty pleasure. I'm like, bad. But anyway, it's my challenge. I still need to lose 8 pounds. I did do a broadcast that with the Halara dresses that are being advertised. I know on my feed they're there, and I bought 2 of them. One is perfect. The other one is a little bit. I need a little. I got some hips, y'all. But I figured out how I can make that dress work for me. I Spy says, I Spy. Okay, let's play I Spy. I Spy. All right, I spy something in my kitchen. I always have it. What is it? Guilty pleasure. Cashews. Oh, cashews, especially if they're salted. My boyfriend Brian down in Isla del Sol down near St. Petersburg, he has he gets this like container of cashews. They're salted. Oh my word, my hand gets in there. I'm like, just just put a towel over them so I know they're not there. No, it's not salt. No, it's not oil. It's something I have in my kitchen every single day. Sometimes it's out on the countertop. Sometimes it's in the refrigerator. You'll be their model. I know, you gotta do one and do a model thing for them. An apron. No, not an apron. It's edible. It is edible. It can be on the countertop or in the refrigerator. What is it? Now, if you saw my videos, you probably know what it is. Measuring spoons. No, I don't keep my measuring spoons in my refrigerator. That would be a little weird. My mom would say, no, it's not the air fryer. It could go in the refrigerator. Funny. No, that's true. That is true. Totally, Tara. It could be butter, but it's not butter. I do have one thing that my mom, we bought this when we were up at, what's her name? Paula Dean's restaurant. It's this butter bell. And you can put the butter in here with water, and it keeps your butter out and keeps it nice and soft. I don't do that, though. That goes over there. It's basically an accessory over there. It's not butter. All right, let me just go. Oops, sorry, Melanie. Not butter. Tomatoes. That's true. I do have them out on the countertop and they're in there, but it's not the one thing I'm thinking about. Pineapple. No, it's not pineapple. I don't have a pineapple on my countertop. I have pineapple in the refrigerator, though. Oh, that's funny. Cheese dish. No, I never keep cheese outside. I don't even like, you know, the Parmesan containers that you have in restaurants, which I work at a restaurant that has Parmesan containers on the countertops. I'm like, I cringe at that. Why would you keep that out? Bananas. No, I don't. No, but you can do it both in and out. Red bell peppers. I keep my bell peppers in the refrigerator. If you're in the grocery store and you see that it's in the one section, my hair is falling out. Out of that little thing. Let me put this back. It's not bananas. It's not bell peppers. It is something that can be in the refrigerator on the countertops. Most of you keep it in your refrigerator. Most of you keep it in the refrigerator. No, not onions there, Linda. It's the onions are out, and you have to separate your onions from your potatoes because otherwise one makes the other one go bad, or they both go bad. There, Caitlin got it. Oh wait, Totally Tara got it first on here. Totally Tara, not oranges, Melanie, but I have an orange in the refrigerator. Totally Tara got it and Caitlin got it, both at about the same time. Eggs, yes, eggs can be kept out on the countertop if they come right from the chicken. You know they came right from the chicken because the eggs in the grocery store are washed, and once you wash an egg, it has to be in the refrigerator because it takes this invisible. And the egg I used today was one of them, but I had that one in the refrigerator. These are duck eggs right here. These are pretty duck eggs. I haven't used the duck eggs yet, so you can see the difference in the size of the duck egg. These are both duck eggs, and they are out on the countertop because they were not washed. I also have chicken eggs in the refrigerator that I haven't washed. So now that they're really nasty, my hands are nasty. Wash your hands. And when you wash your hands, make sure you sing happy birthday twice because that's how you get the germs off. And you have to go on the back side of your hand and the front side of your hand because I just touched those dirty eggs. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody born May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody born May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Happy birthday to you, and many more wishes. Okay. Health and happiness. All right, so what do I have on today? I have a tank top on today, but I got this cute, this is my Florida hat, and I got some ink on there today. I was so upset because it was a nice clean brim. So anyway, I bought, this is a regular tank top from CanDo, but I got this skirt from Amazon. You see my mom's lounging in the back. All right, hold on. I got this little skirt. This is totally cute, all right? It has a pocket on the side right here, but it's only like, yeah, I got stomach right here. So that's what we gotta work on. I'm sweating. So anyway, it's cute. It is the cutest little skirt. And it's lightweight. It was only like 25 bucks or so, maybe $26 from Amazon. And I love it. I got like a few of them. So this one's nice, lightweight. I can go out, and I already did my steps this morning out in my neighborhood here. So let me see. I have 10 new messages. I haven't kept up with them. Let's see. Eggs. Okay. Woohoo! Nice job. Yeah, I keep mine in the ceramic chicken, says Melanie. Where are you keeping the ceramic chicken? All right. Yeah, Brian, Caitlin, we finally got it. Love duck eggs, says Totally Tara. I like duck eggs. They were a little bit different. They're a little bit more creamier. It's almost like having putting to mousse in the thickness. Okay, lightness and density. Use hairspray to remove them. I know, but then I thought I might get a stain on it, and they'll be like all big stains. So like, just leave it there. Where did I get? All right, so many years ago, like maybe 10, Brian got me this hat, and I really didn't wear it. And then I was like, all right, since I turned my hair white, because when he bought it for me, I had brown hair. And when you have white hair, you have to have a hat on your head because otherwise your hair turns yellow. Just saying, it turns yellow. So anyway, oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. I gotta get going here. So this is in Florida somewhere. He got it probably near Madeira Beach, Treasure Island area is where he got it, in one of the stores. Let's see, super cute join, says Totally Think. They're much more rich. Yolks are bigger. Yeah, the yolks are a little bit bigger. Thank you, R. Tom. I like my hat. It's a little shark. It goes with my pink skirt, and if I wear blue, I wear this hat. So it's either this one or the Pampered Chef hats that I wear. All right, let me stir this baby up. Here we go. And we are making chili. We already made chili. It's just simmering right now, and my cornbread's already done, so I'm good to go. All right. You like the hat? When I get a bar of old-fashioned ivory bar soap and spot wash, I don't have spots, says Linda. Oh, I hate the smell of ivory. I hate the smell of ivory. Ivory soap. It's like one of those memories from when you were growing up. My mom used to have the ivory soap. That was the soap that we used. It was either that or Dial until Irish Spring came out. But we used to have that Dial soap, and I think it used to burn my nose and everything else. So anyway, I'll figure it out. But I really don't want it. I don't even want to touch it. Soap is terrible. It's not really healthy for us. Probably right. Just need to rinse off. Actually, you know what? When we didn't have soap, like we were camping, you just go get some dirt and rub some dirt, and then go jump in the water. Best soap ever. Palmolive has a beautiful smell. I don't use that. We use Dawn. This thing here, Dawn. And let me see if I have that in here. If I brought it back. Yeah, this stuff. All right. So if you're traveling and you get all those bugs on your windshield, you know, your car windshield, and you go through the car wash and it doesn't get it off. I did that last week. I washed my car, and then I came out of the car wash and it's like, dang, those stuff are still on. This stuff works well on your car. It gets the bugs off the windshield and also your lights. Okay, so use this. Okay, so let's see. That was Dawn Power Wash. All right, just in case, because I usually download this video and then we'll upload it over to YouTube also. Body soap. I use Echo Wash. I don't know what that is. All right, I think we're all done. All right, so I'm gonna flip this around because I gotta get going. I gotta get to work by 5 o'clock tonight. I'm being a cashier tonight rather than waitress. So I want to get in early because I gotta count the money. All right, so tap part, share out, and follow along. All right, here you go. We're gonna flip that camera. Flip. Let me see if I can flip the camera. My mom just came in. Enhance. Turn off the mirror. Okay, we got that. Flip the camera. There we go. So we got the cornbread all done. Oops, and my tripod's falling over. There we go. We got the chili going. We can add a little more water because it did come out. No big deal. It's just adding liquid in because it evaporated, remember? And I used all 1.5 cups. And we did we used the Pampered Chef chili mix. Super easy. 1, 2, 3, it's done. And I got the cornbread done over here. It's cooled off. And you can see we put the butter on the bottom of it. Let me see if I can get this off. Yeah, I need a little help. Let's get I love this tool. This one is the cake tester and releaser. And it helps you go in without, it's crumbling on me. And it's coming right out. Well, it is lifting. There it is. It's lifting up. You can see how nicely done it is. Okay. And it's a little crispy. It is a little crispy. Here, I'll have a piece. Oh, yeah. Crispy on that top is totally crispy. All right. So thank everybody for coming in. How's the chili? Let's taste it. Let's get our tasting spoon out. I know it's good, Aiden, because I've made it before. There we go. Okay. Get a little tasting bowl. This is a Pampered Chef. It's on the charcuterie little thing. And I have my little tasting spoon. It's a tiny tasting spoon. It is no bigger than my thumb. All right. Cool it off. This one's for you, Aiden. Tastes great. Tastes super good. So easy to make too. All right. So we're going to have this today, and then tomorrow we're going to have hot dogs. We're going to put the chili on the hot dogs, all right, or on a baked potato. Just FYI. The cornbread is sweet and savory, actually. All right, so anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a little bit of your time, and I'll see y'all next time, all right? Bye, everybody. I'm going to eat dinner, late lunch, early dinner.